My friends, I don't know. I'm laughing because I say to myself, I'm going nuts. Now, I did a little workout last night. I must say, it's intermittent. I did it Monday, now Tuesday, early in the morning. I did a little more of a workout than I should. And I feel a little tired, but I couldn't sleep. So I said, let me just look at a few of my emails before I go back to bed. And I've been looking at these emails, and then this email hit me where it says, how come these guys in prison build such tremendous bodies? What do they do? And how come they don't get supplements or anything? How do they build the body that they build in prison? Well, let me explain something to you, my friends. You don't have to have supplements to build a body. We didn't have supplements in the early days of our training. We didn't get aware of supplements, so we were training 10 or so years because nobody was focusing on it. And when they first came out, some big revelation, 5 milligrams of bees was considered a horrendous amount. Now, 300 milligrams a day is nothing. But they wanted to know, how did these guys do it? Well, let me tell you something, my friends. Building muscle, the body will respond no matter what. That's the kind. Don't if you half starving and you do something, the body tries to compensate for the demand. Now, these guys in prison, my friend, they have a stress-free life except worrying how to get out. And if you've got a life term, you know you ain't getting out. So you're just to prison. Now, these guys got a lot of muscles. They don't have no real shape. They don't have a kind of body that you can enter a contest with. They got big arms and a big chest because they do that, do those exercises. And a lot of times they're taking those weights out of the gym because these guys start getting belligerent because they're getting stronger. But, my friends, they almost have a stress-free life. Very few of us have that. They say like the old saying, 3 hearts in a cot. These guys don't have to worry about eating. They don't have to worry about paying rent. They don't have to get stressed out in the traffic. They don't have to worry about going to work. You'd be surprised what that takes out of you, period. If you never lived a waste in your life. These guys are totally focused. They have nothing else to do but train and lay on their ass. That's all. And not worry about a thing. The only thing they have to worry about is if they can get out. A lot of these guys know they'll never get out. So they adjust to it. And the body responds. But my friends, don't get muscle. It's health and muscle. A lot of these guys, they think about muscle. Are you training just so you have big muscles? Or are you training for health for long term? So you can be a geezer like me, full of piss and vinegar. A lot of these guys that their whole life is invested in muscles, they up there with Jesus in heaven, I hope. You see. Now that doesn't mean that you're going to live forever, but you want to live healthy. You want to have some kind of vim when you get older. Now these guys build these muscles because their entire system is focused on muscle building. None of their vital force is being dissipated. And I'll tell you something, my friends. Stress will kill you. That's proven. Stress will eat you up like a piranha. When you out here trying to make it, you don't realize the stress you're under. I realized the stress I was under when I almost died from overwork. I realized what stress can do. These guys don't have that problem. So all of their energy, all of their chemistry, everything is focused on building, but that's the only outlet. Building muscles and laying on their ass and letting the food eat. And I'll tell you something, that food isn't bad as you think. I never been in the cooler. Oh God, thank God. But how could a man like me with such outlook on life ever wind up in prison. My God, all I do is read about it. But I've been getting these younger fellas, and I'm not just younger. I don't They don't a lot of time give their age, and they were like puzzled. How do these guys build? They don't realize. See, they just don't understand the right experience. The whole package. If you train your muscle, it's going to respond. It will respond based on what they can pull from your body and your diet and your lifestyle. A lot of times guys come home from work, they just don't have it because they're stressed out to train. Prisoners don't have that problem, you know. So I just want to let you know why these guys build these muscles, because their entire focus is on building muscle. But they're just building. When you look at them, they got big backs and all. I mean, but hey, you know, I mean, it's not saying you're going to say, wow, they should enter a contest or something like that. But they have nothing else to do. And then you see, by doing that, lifting those weights and things, it gives them a sense of power. It gives them a sense that they're doing something constructive. And they are. It's better to do something and build your body and have some kind of self worth when you got to spend the rest of your life in the cooler. But that's what I had to, it just hit me. And I said, I got to, because guys seem to be puzzled that how come prisoners, I'm amazed because they can't imagine, but they don't understand, they don't have the full picture and why they develop the way they do. Total focus, unstressed. And any of you guys out here know damn well what stress will do to you. Stress will make it so that you can't build your body. You're not nothing left dealing with the stress. Okay, my friends, I just wanted to get that across to you so you realize, because I got so many, I used to ignore the emails, how to come to guys in prison got muscle. Like, in other words, if you're in prison, you can't get muscle. If you train your body, you can build a body without supplements. But it's like anything else, nutritional insurance. But we'll get to that on another time. Meanwhile, you know it's coming, to be continued.